It's an absolute delight to welcome and also to see that TERI is now holding the World Sustainability Development Summit. It's a very important summit where I think all the stakeholders come together for doing a greater good. Industry can be a force for good, especially for bringing together the global community aligned in one theme. This alignment can be brought about with consumers and customers, with stakeholders, regulators, and government, with policymakers, and also all other people who impact us, more importantly, the community. Industry is a force for good, must act for positive change, and one of the big positive change which we need to bring about is to see how do we protect the entire planet from the climate risk and how do we protect the vulnerable from the impacts of the climate risk. In this, the industry is already spearheading many of the elements which will make a big difference. The three key ones in them is our ability to plan and deliver on the climate change risk driven mainly by carbon and carbon emissions. How do we become green, renewable, and how do we travel to net zero? I think there are many sectors, some of them hard to abate, but if we work together as one team and we collaborate, we will find solutions beyond the usual. The second element, of course, is to reduce the resource intensity by greater focus on circularity, and that is something which companies will have to do increasingly to ensure that the circularity goals lead to resource intensity which brings back our use of various elements of the earth within the planetary boundaries as we know it. Lastly, of course, human life as we know it is part of a web of biodiversity. Protecting the biodiversity is very critical to have a vibrant and healthy human life and human development. And we all need to play our part in ensuring that we have a very vibrant, rich, and an ecosystem which is diverse in the biosphere. These three pillars, which is addressing the carbon risk, ensuring we become net zero, we are less resource intensive, and we protect our biosphere through enriched biodiversity are the key elements which I'm sure the World Sustainability Development Summit will address in the coming days, and we look forward to some of the solutions which may emerge out of the deliberations.